Hi everybody, this is John again. I'm back for my second e-cig review. The first one I did was kind of an overview of all of the different e-cigs that I've tried since I started vaping, I guess back in September of 2009. And I said I tried the DSE 901, Joy 510, pen styles, a couple different pen styles, and also the Vapor King, also known as the KR808D1, which is still my main e-cig. But after doing that video, and I decided to go ahead and revisit each one of those, I guess, individually. So I went ahead and placed an order online for some extra parts for my 901 and 510, some new atomizers and batteries, and blank cartridges, as well as some more e-juice, e-liquid that I ordered. So basically, I'm just going to show you the basic operation, some different configurations as far as different types of batteries you can use with them. They're really pretty versatile as far as compatibility with other types of e-cig batteries. So to get started, the basic 901 that I have here is a gloss black finish. This is one of the older atomizers I've got. It still works pretty good. All the batteries I'm using are freshly charged, and I just filled up the cartridges. I am using a VG based Salem flavored 36 milligram e-liquid for this review. This battery has, I believe, a 5 or 7 second cutoff. I can't remember, but it does switch from blue to flashing orange when you do hit the cutoff. So let's just go ahead and see how this one works. Pretty good vapor. I didn't time that, but I think it was about 5 or 6 seconds. And as soon as it cuts off, you can go at it again. As you can see, not a ton of vapor like a lot of the models, but not too bad. And they do have really good flavor, and the throat hit is pretty good. So I'm going to take off that old atomizer. This is a new atomizer I bought, which, just from the little bit I've used it, I think they have improved them quite a bit. The one thing I like is that you can now get the atomizers in a matte black finish, which don't get as many fingerprints on them. But I think this one works just a little bit better. Again, it has the same type of e-liquid in it. Vapor's a little bit better with this new atomizer. I didn't even hit the cutoff on that one, I don't think. Not bad. A little bit better throat hit with this fresh atomizer. And you can get these at www.heaven-gifts.com, and that is a Chinese company. But I've dealt with them several times, and they have really good prices, and amazingly enough, from China, it usually only takes about 7 days to get an order, so the shipping's very, very good. Excuse me, that one had a really good throat hit. But as far as actual 901 batteries, you don't have a lot of options out there. You've got the standard automatic battery, which is, I believe, 180 milliamp hours, which doesn't last really long. You can also, which I showed you in my first review, you can get these battery adapters also from heaven-gifts.com, and they're very cheap. I think 5 of them cost $8, I believe. And that gives you the option to use different batteries with your 901 atomizer. This particular battery is from Pen Style, a DSE 801, and the adapter lets you use either the 901 or a Vapor King cartomizer with that battery. And these are 280 milliamp hour batteries, so you get quite a bit more use out of it before you have to recharge it. Again, they work great. Good vapor production, good throat hit. That's one option if you've got some pen style batteries laying around and maybe you don't use the pen style as much anymore. You can get some battery adapters. Another thing you can do is you can actually use a Vapor King or a KR808D1 battery directly with a 901. As you can see, this one happens to be from Vapor for Life, and it is just a hair longer than the standard 901 battery, but I think they're still rated at 180 milliamp hours. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it screws directly onto your 901 atomizer. Looks almost like a regular 901 battery, and it works fine. Got some good vapor on that. I think I'm just getting this atomizer primed. But again, that works great. Like I say, that's the standard Vapor King battery. You want to go with a... Oh no, excuse me, that was the Shorty Vapor King battery. Getting my batteries mixed up here. That's the Shorty. It's from Vapor for Life. This is a standard Vapor King battery. It's a little bit longer. I think, I'm not sure about the rating. I think they might be somewhere in the neighborhood of 280, like the pen style batteries. But again, you screw it right on there. Makes it a little bit longer. Not too bad. Not as long as a pen style, which I have a pen style right here. It's close, but not quite. And it also works fine. Okay, maybe I've got a dead battery. Nope, works great. So that's what, 3 different options you have for batteries right there. If you want to go with a super long battery, you want a lot more life before you got to recharge it. You can go with the super long Vapor King battery, which is 380 milliamp hours. You can either get that in a manual push button, or they have just the standard automatic, which they're both matte black. And that one, believe it or not, does make it a little bit longer than a pen style. So if having a long e-cig doesn't bother you and you want the extra capacity, then that'd be the way to go. Works great. That's the manual push button. Here's the automatic. Works like a champ, and like I said, I think they've greatly improved these atomizers for the 901s because they seem to produce significantly more vapor than the original 901 atomizers that I had. So basically, in a nutshell, that's all the different options you have as far as the DSE 901 goes. Started using it again more than I was since I got the new atomizers and cartridges. So Vapor King's still my favorite, but this is a very good 3-piece e-cigarette, especially for beginners. Like I said in my first video, getting a little short on time here, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up. My next review will be on the Joy 510. I've also ordered some extra parts and cartridges and whatnot for that, so I'll be doing another video on that. hopefully before too long. So again, thanks for watching and happy vaping.